Hello, how are you? It is TBT, Throwback Thursday, and it's also May Masturbation Month, and we are still enjoying it. Today is, God, what is today's date? The 16th? Or 15th? But lots going on. I really want to talk about it gets speechless. It makes me sad. It makes me angry. It makes me confused about this abortion ban. What is happening with this world? It is, well, let me say, if we don't step up, it's going to get worse. You have to wake up. This is not going to not get better. If you think, oh, when next year, no, this is happening in real life right now, and we have to wake up, educate, bring sexual health into your homes. It's not at school. So you have to bring sex ed and sexual health, because if people don't know what they're doing because they've never been taught, there's no condoms in the house, there's no sexual talk about maybe the bees and the birds, but birds and the bees, but that's everything is a lie. Everything is a lie with what they're thinking and doing. So right now you really need to, number one is register to vote. Everyone's like, oh, I registered, or I'm going to register next year. No, you got to do it right now, because you could do it online, I'm pretty sure, like now, or if you change your address. You need to do it now, because then you don't have to think about it. And then next year you need to vote. 2020, and I'm doing a Voting is Sexy campaign. I'm gonna get shirts, and I don't know, campaign, I need help on that, but a lot's happening. So what's happening is, if abortion's being banned, what's happening to women? The government is owning us. And where did the government decide to own us again? One, they've always wanted to, and they finally got a conservative Trump clown in office. So again, if you think nothing bad is happening, it is going to crumble, because if he gets into office 2020, if they're doing this now, it's going to keep getting worse. And then Kavanaugh, I said this yesterday or 2 days ago, he is going to come in and abolish. And again, it's always hard in small states or cities to get an abortion. There's so many restrictions, but now they're putting them on every day because they have the backup of who's in office. Power, control, money is all politics and the world and life. But this is not just money, power, control. This is religion. And so remove my top. Well, I can't do it on here because I'll get removed, but I could do it on Camming, and I'm thinking about doing a membership on there. As if I do this or do this, I may get removed on here, but I don't have to get removed on other sexy platforms. But I said this before, if they're able to do this abortion ban in 2019, they can shut camming off, porn off, strip clubs off. This is small steps, and if this has been happening in 2 years, and if he gets into office for 4 more years, this is where you really, really need to think about who you are. You are sexy. You are confident. You are brave. You deserve to be you, your authentic self. It is scary. It is scary. So I'm watching this movie. I don't want to be on too long. I always say that. I'm watching, I'm not going to take off my shirt. And if you keep on doing it, I will delete you, because it's not going to happen on Instagram. So, and if you're not listening to what I'm saying, then just mute yourself and not type. Because I have hot topics today. So I'm watching The Act on Hulu. And it's interesting when you kind of back up from it. I haven't finished it yet, but this girl really doesn't know anything outside this corrupt household and fairy tale world. So anyone who gives her attention, she's going to be like, ee. And whose fault is that? Is the family where they're upbringing. And do they even know why they're doing that? Do they know why they're obsessive over their family or kids or dogs? Whatever it is. So we always put things under the rug, why did this happen? Instead of, why did this happen? Did it happen because we're doing the same habits? Why is the abortion ban happening? Because they have these set thoughts for 20, 30, 40, 100 years from their family. They think they probably are right. To me, common sense. That is not right. So it's like, where the fuck? They think it's common sense. So I'm hoping the reason why I speak my truth is hopefully they're going to be reading or watching something of mine, and then other people's, and go, wow, I never thought of that. And that's the thing. You want to build yourself up. And that's when I say masturbation month. So let me talk a little bit about what else. So they're saying also, because of what's happening with the abortion ban, I got an IUD 2 years ago, and it lasts for 10 years. Again, some people are like, I don't want to put something in my system. I was on birth control for 20 years. So it's like, I just don't want to get scared if the condom breaks, or if, like, I don't want to get pregnant. And so many people just take that chance, and men don't want to wear condoms much, and women just want to like be like, okay, I'm here. Well, think about that. It's like, they're not going to come around. Sometimes you don't even realize what guy you slept with recently and got pregnant from, or got that disease from. So this is why sexual health is so important, and sexual education and communication. But none of this is happening. It's just like, God, and this is how it's supposed to be, and we're going to watch over you. Well, we need to figure out a better, healthy way of living. And the thing is, it's not going to get better. It's getting worse. And there is going to be a bubble or some kind of catastrophe in America until we clean this shit up. But there's a lot of people who believe in this, and so we have to figure out, I said last year I wanted to get on my Sybian or just ride around like Alabama and pass out condoms and talk about like what I believe in. Wouldn't that be fun? So nope. And then this is the month of Masturbation May, and that's really learning and loving who you are. Self-love, self-touch, self-exploration on your own with a partner, being mindful, meditate, breathing, bringing into your own. Yes, I don't want to say that yet, but Handmaid's Tale is what's happening right now. Small steps. I mean, I don't know why it confuses us, but we're the crazy ones. No, the common sense ones that, like, birth control could be abolished. How are you going to, like, this stuff has been since the 60s. I just finished a pill book, like a book I read on, book on tape. What is it now? Audible? Book on VHS. And so I just finished it, and they worked hard for this, and we've been fighting, and I've been fighting about sexual health and sex taboos and being a striptease instructor and being in the sex industry and sex worker world. I was gobsmacked when I saw the announcement about banning was the crazy stricker with the power is suddenly out of date. Why do they cling to it? They're so used to it. They don't know any difference, and they're brainwashing their kids and thinking they don't know any different because they never thought. And if they're only watching, oh, this guy's going to be banned soon. I know people are always going to say sexy stuff because I have sexy photos. That is to catch your attention, and I love doing those photos and all that and build your confidence. But, there's so much more to the platform of what I'm talking about. So this is what I wanted to show you. This is my sexy part that I can maybe watch. It can open. Isn't it funny when it's like not planned? Like, see? See, there always has to be something that I have to do because this is part of my life, teaching striptease, being a stripper for many years, and being in this fun, exciting industry because we're all open and we know what's up, and we just want safety and smart and sassy ways. Instead, it's just being... there's a wall that's not going to be break. Stop it. Okay, I know it's always going to happen, and then I have to say, oh, it's okay, or just not read the comments, and yeah, I should stop. Maybe I can shut off the comments. I like questions and concerns, but not that kind of stuff. So, so this is a vibrator. This is called from Crave Company, and I do sell it on my site, but it directs to their website. I still need to get in touch with them because she is awesome, and this is awesome. You can hear it. So it's a vibrator. And then people, I had it on the airplane, and they're like, it doesn't open, and then it doesn't shut off. So this is just a really sexy jewelry piece. And then what I wrote on this one is, an orgasm a day keeps the stress away. And it's so true, because I always talk about doing it, but I always will have an excuse or get in anxiety mode or pleasure mode, and not anxiety pleasure. So we talk about that too on these platforms. So this is an awesome gift. This is an awesome toy. When I was in Asia for 6 weeks, I didn't bring my vibrator, but I brought this. And then when the battery died, when I forgot my battery, I was like, no. Okay, so go and have a wonderful Thursday. Be safe, be smart. You are sexy and confident and amazing and fantastic. And remember, again, register to vote. You don't have to wait till next year, because then next year you'll be thinking about, like, what should I do? At least you're registered. And that could be something that you move forward and figure out who you are. Do you want this abortion ban? Do you want more rights for women? Do you want... we'll talk about what is sexy, and that is being independent, that is being successful, that is being smart, that is being educated, that is about learning and listening and sharing and speaking, about being kind, being real, being you. And I always say, this is what, like, that movie or the series I'm watching about the act, she wasn't able to run out. She was stuck. She didn't know how to get out. And this happens to so many people because they're scared. They walk out that door. Are they going to be homeless? Are they going to be, broke? Are they going to be sick? So this is a change in our life. But if you think this isn't what's happening, it's going to change a lot more. So yeah, I'm going to remove this guy. So have a wonderful, wonderful night. Go register, tell your friends, and voting is sexy, and let's figure out what the fuck, why in 2019 there's an abortion ban in 4 states or 5 states now, and you think this is stopping? No. It's the small states that go to church, watch Fox News, don't know any different, and they finally have a president who's speaking their truth, because there's money, and bullshit, and then he wants numbers. Oh, before I go, this is Oprah Winfrey. I know I said I don't think a black or woman or gay man or anybody really could win this race next year and beat Trump. Yes, they're good candidates, and they have a lot to say, and they all have a great presence, and I'm happy they're going to speak, and we're going to hear like their views. But are they going to beat this guy who's changing everything that we have been working hard for, and being just a human being, and being able to walk down the street and being able to speak our truth? So think about that. And Oprah. So I really want to start writing her, telling her, and I know she doesn't want to run for president. I know Gail wants her to run, so I was like, please. But I think she's the only one who could beat him. They know each other. She is, yes, not political, but she could build a political team and a political vice president that we all want, and make this world listen and learn that we need education, that we don't need just what you think is in your schools that you have banned because your religion, it doesn't accept that. You're in this bubble, and we have to get out of this bubble. And like it could, like, these people who are older will pass, the older generation, and you think it's gonna, but we don't know if that other generation is talked about what they think is right because of religion, and religion is money, power, control. So Oprah Winfrey for president. I know I would not think this, but she's the only one who I think can beat Trump. And I know that would be a lot on her plate, something that she doesn't want to do, but oh my God, I know she knows this would be. So yes, they do. So have a wonderful Thursday. I always say I'm going to try to do this every day. If you write me DMs like, I want to see you on live tonight, it pushes me. And then usually I think about topics right before, and I could talk for hours. But I put this on my Facebook and I also put it on YouTube, so you could watch this again, put it in your ears, share it, listen as a podcast, listen and all that. So I know they always want a little sexy because some people don't even hear it or speak English. So have a wonderful night. I'm going to go get ready and watch the Warriors again. And always when sports at the end, I'm drinking those margaritas or beers or tequilas, but feeling good because I'm still here speaking my truth. Have a wonderful night, and I will talk to you later. Love you, sexy ones.